Station Pensacola Airshow. Look to the left, ladies and gentlemen. We've got more for you here at our air show as we welcome Mr. Skip Stewart. Watch this kickoff. This is an airplane known as Prometheus. 400 horsepower on the aircraft. And goes into some incredible negative G, high energy, beat yourself up aerobatics, flown like no other pilot in our country today. Watch him as he accelerates down the line, mere feet above the runway, working to get every bit of energy that he can. Pulls up sharply on the stick, experiencing 10 times his normal body weight. Coming over the top, he does the outside shoulders on the downline, not two. Gravity do its work to accelerate this airplane to 200 miles per hour. This is a custom-built airplane based on a stock S2S Pitts biplane. Runs it out of airspeed, kicks hard on the left rudder pedal, goes for not one hammerhead stall turn, but a double. That's Skip Stewart. This has a stronger fuselage, a set of custom-designed precision aero-marine wings, and a larger set of control surfaces with a 550 cubic inch 400 horsepower Lycon engine and a Whirlwind 400C propeller helps him to do these incredible gyroscopic maneuvers like the triple avalanche that loop with 3 on the top. Keeping it up close and personal as he does the outside tumbles on the way up line. He'll hold it still, slow the airplane down to 0 airspeed and turn it into a shark's tooth, top it off and down to 45. Watch him increase the roll rate on the downline to nearly 360 degrees each and every second. Pushing hard on the stick. Gives him 0 G for just a couple of moments, but he's staying mostly in the positive G's here. A 200-pound man at 1 G weighs 200 pounds. At 2 G's, that same man will weigh 400 pounds. At 3 G's, 600 pounds, and so on. At some points during this demonstration, Skip Stewart will experience more than 10 positive G's, making him weigh 200 pounds. That would be an incredible 1 ton of weight. Pushes to the outside. That's negative G's. Watch him hold it there. Holding it, hanging it on the prop, now pulling on the stick. Looking down at the runway as it gets larger and larger in the windscreen. As he accelerates down, there's 220, up to 45. Now watch him tumble to the outside. Man, I wish I had my mother-in-law up there. That noisy propeller and engine combination and the aircraft that weighs barely, maximum fully loaded 1,500 pounds. It is one of the most powerful biplanes in the world today. Recovering upside down, hanging from the straps. He pushes to the outside. All the forces trying to throw him out of the cockpit as he goes up. Now watch him here. Slows it down for the world's smallest loop. Look at that. How about Skip Stewart, everybody? Let's give it up for the man in Prometheus. He began flying on his granddad's lap as he does the outside push to come down on the 45 with the outside inside Cuban 8. Goes into knife edge flight, sliding quickly into a tumble and back again into knife edge sliding flight. He'll slow it down. Watch it now. Holding it still. Pushes on the outside. That's the outside Humpty Bump. Now he'll head on out into the back course. And some folks are now heading out onto the runway. Skip, keep it away from the trees, my friend. There you go. Loving to tumble the airplane. He became hooked on aerobatics while spending time in Tennessee, logging hour after hour in a vintage biplane. Skip goes out and takes a look at Fat Albert there. The Blue Angels support. Hey, Skip, back out of the trees, buddy. Hey, Skip, come on back. There you are. I had a feeling he was going to do something like that. Now the people walking out on the runway now have some poles. They are in excess of 20 feet high, and between the two poles are some ribbons. And Skip Stewart is going to set up to slice those ribbons for us, and he's going to do it in a very, very unique way. He wants to thank his sponsors, Precision Aero Marine, Lycon Engines, Aerocraft Parts and Supplies, Micro Air Avionics, doing an 8-point roll on the down line. Skip now comes down to check out those ribbons. Going up, climbing at an incredible rate in this Prometheus biplane. Thanking also Blue Angel Aviation, Raven Aircraft, Lightspeed Ignition Systems, Skytech Starters, Whirlwind Propellers, as he does a torque roll on that Whirlwind propeller, backing it up through his own smoke. He's actually letting the aircraft be turned the opposite way of the propeller, backwards 60 miles an hour. That is an incredible torque roll. Let's hear it for Skip Stewart. Come on, give it up for Skip Stewart. Now, Skip's going to set up for this ribbon cut, as he also wants to thank Softy Parachutes, Concord Batteries, Oregon Aero, Colorized Sunglasses, Aircraft Studio Design, Superflight, Avblend, and Airflow Performance. Look to the right. 2 sets of ribbons stretched between those poles. Skip's going to set up to cut them, but the first thing he's going to do is check them out. He gets lower and lower to the ground at 175 miles per hour, coming in from the right. Watch him. He'll go under and check all of those ribbons. There you go. Quick snap roll and a quarter. Dive down once again. He'll pull up on the left-hand side, and he'll set up for the next part of his show. Does the outside push, negative G's, all the blood rushing to his head. He literally begins to see red as that blood saturates his retinas. He feels like there's a vice on his head. Now let's watch him as he rolls the airplane. Only. Let's see if he can do it. There's the top one. The bottom one still there, ladies and gentlemen. How about that? A big round of applause for the skill, the talent, and the precision flying of Skip Stewart. Now he's going to set up to get this second ribbon on that same set of poles. That ribbon is only about 12 feet high. Skip cross controls the airplane, slipping it in. A lot of left stick, a lot of right rudder. He's approaching it in knife edge flight, settling. Listen to the power changes as he guides the aircraft down. Knife edge flight. The wing's not generating any lift. It's 400 horsepower. Can he do it? Yes, sir! Way to go, Skip Stewart. This airplane has nearly twice the power-to-weight ratio of a NASCAR racer with this 400 horsepower Lycon engine and that Whirlwind propeller. Skip Stewart with a successful double ribbon cut here at NAS Pensacola. In 1997, actually, I'll go back a little bit. He completed his bachelor's degree in aerospace administration in college, went on to fly for a regional airline, and this is not how he takes his passengers. Look at this. 400 horsepower, he slowed it down. He is now a helicopter. Look at that. Prometheus, Skip Stewart, dead still in the air. Let's hear it for Skip. What an awesome performance we've had from him today. In 1997, Skip started his own aerobatic flight training school here in Pensacola. That experience led to his winning several gold medals in regional competition, being named the Southeastern Intermediate Aerobatic Champion, and to becoming a two-time recipient of the Pitts Trophy, named after the designer of the Pitts biplane back in the mid-1940s, Curtis Pitts. Now flying for a major airline, Skip is exciting crowds around the country with this unique style of showmanship. He's been featured in magazines that include Smithsonian Air and Space, AOPA, Autopilot, and World Airshow News. And also, he's the first person to fly under a jumping motorcycle in an air show, and has also been known to fill in as a driver of the world's fastest Dodge Ram jet truck. Skip Stewart touching down, Patty Wagstaff coming up.